Gloom Reverse. Prinplup Reverse. Yeah! Yeah! Yes!
We lock it in. 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 We lock it in.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Limited Pocket. I don't know why I'm so excited with my hands. Maybe it's because I just got dizzy. We've got a very special opening today. It is my first Chaos Rising Phantasmal Flames ETB. We have not opened one of these yet on the channel, and you'll notice, by the way, this I already took the plastic off, and here's the reason why. It's first off, it's a Pokémon Center ETB. I wanted to verify that it was real, basically. I always get a little nervous buying these off Amazon or TCG Player or eBay. I forget where I picked this one up. But essentially, it's the price wasn't like too good to be true. But you never know when you're buying stuff online, right? It's so hit or miss. So I did take off the plastic to confirm that it was real. And yes, indeed, it is real. So, with that being said, guys, the Pokémon Center ETB comes with 2 extra packs. Oh, you know what? How could I forget? We have a Phantasmal Flames giveaway ongoing. That Flygon is our one and only double up so far. But hopefully, with this ETB, this Pokémon Center ETB, we up our amounts here. So, we'll take a quick flip through here. We have a lot of Phantasmal Flames, so no need to spend a ton of time. We need that Sharpedo, I think. I am not sure which we need in the standard set. We have Ludicolo. I don't think we have Nimble. Dugong would be awesome. We actually have the Meowth, not the Wigglytuff. We have the full art Charizard. That's pretty great. No Zacian, no Yamper. We have the Wooper, obviously the Flygon because that's a giveaway. I think we have the Piplup. Let's see. Obviously, you know, we don't want that guy. That's crazy talk. We have Blowtorch. Dawn, I think we have 2. Oh man, that SIR Dawn would be sick. Okay. Yeah, even Ignition Energy I think would be cool. I think that's SIR also. Yes. No, it's not. It's just a full art. You know what? I'm not gonna say what I would or would not be happy with. I'll be happy with any pulls that we don't have. So we'll break into this puppy. And guys, I think the Charcadet promo, which Barfola. Oh, the card is cool, but look at that centering, guys. We've got like 5 inches of card on the bottom and a sliver up top. Like you can even tell the difference in centering just between these two, maybe, or maybe not. It feels like that bottom border really is heavy on that bottom one. Well, the bottom border is heavy on the bottom. So cool stuff. The one thing I do like about the Pokemon Center ETBs is that you get the Pokemon Center stamped promo and the regular promo, which I did not realize this was looking into a fighting ring. You see the crowd there in the fighting ring. That's some crazy cool artwork. Who's the artist on this? T0. Nice. Super cool stuff for Charcadet. I like that a lot. Of course, these Phantasmal sleeves, those are great. I think we got the same ones in the Mega Charizard UPC. Got our coin, some energies, of course your damage counters and die. Oh, sorry, here are the sleeves if I didn't get those on camera. Take those out of the way for now. And then with your Pokemon Center ETB, you don't get 9 booster packs. Oh no. No. You get a whopping 11. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do want to note, by the way, guys, we have been doing some massive openings lately. And while this is 11 packs, we are going to stick to kind of standard formats, anywhere from 6 to 10 packs, mainly because on our, what was it, Destined Rivals, we did 12. 2 times in a row, and then we did Pitch Black, which I did in 19. It's getting to be too many cards to sort through and edit and film and all. Like, it's so much easier. I don't want to say easier. It's manageable for me working and doing 60 cards to sort through, etc. That will probably slow down our progress on giveaways and, of course, master setting. But I need to be operating at a sustainable pace. And also, Pokemon is not the cheapest of things, so it's kind of a twofer. It's going to help me manage the channel content more easily, and it's a little more budget friendly. More than anything, it's a matter of, guys, I get mountains of cards stacking up, and before I can edit or start the next video, I'm like, holy crap, I've got to put all these away. Okay, we're gonna start going. Nimble, Piloswine, Apom, Jumbo Ice Cream, Grand Bull, Paldean Tauros, Gloom Reverse, Prim Plump Reverse,
Turn it up, don't stop it. Small team, big heart, watch the screen go rocket. From the first tall grass to the last big locket. Whole squad, yelling out.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! Dude, right off the rip, full art Fire Breather. Man, the centering on these is not very good. Or maybe the centering's fine, but I guess borders and centering same. It's really thin up top and thick on bottom. Again, not a big concern because we're not grading anything. But it would be nice if the cards were. But holy cow! As I'm looking closer at this, the art is really, really nice. The fire detail on that, I don't know if that's catching on camera. But guys, you really need to see these full art cards to see the pop in person. And you know, it's the art style more so than anything that I really like. It's not overly cartoony, but it's not like hyper realistic, which I think for the full art trainers works really well. So that's 119 out of 94. And that's Naoki Saito is the artist for that. Super cool. What a great start for this ETB. I do have a bit of a soft spot for ETBs, guys. I am under the probably false assumption that they have better hit rates. So, you know, I've yet to have one work in the opposite direction. There's your code. All right. Let's get fire energy. Oh, jeez. Dark. How did I have this last time? Probably like that. Vibrava. Seal. Oddish. Smeargle. Arcaludon, which, what a bizarre Pokemon. Dizzying Valley. Mamoswine. Reverse Darumaka.
Turn it up, don't stop it. Small team, big heart, watch the screen go rocket. From the first tall grass to the last big locket. Whole squad, yelling out.
Dude, no freaking way! No freaking way! Oh my gosh, Togedemaru, illustration rare, second pack, second freaking pack. Oh my god, dude, we're getting the hits. Oh, holy smokes. Shoot. Look at that. We are at full art trainer and illustration rare. Let's see if this Gengar pack can bring it as well. I don't want to get greedy here. If I start asking for too much, well, the cards that are sealed in here will shuffle around and not be good. Water and I forgot to guess. Water energy. Palmo, Gloom, Dugong, Jigglypuff, Wondrous Patch, Seviper, Lokix, Reverse Honchkrow Nice, Reverse Arcaludon, and Flygon regular rare. Okay, so now we're in regular rare territory, which that is quite alright with me, especially since we've got that Flygon sitting right there. Next up, we've got the Charizard pack art, the Mega Charizard X pack art, which I do like the Mega X more than the Mega Y, just because I think the black color scheme is cooler than sticking with the orange. This time it's going to be fire energy. Fighting. Gligar. Palmy. Piplup. Charmander. That's a great Charmander card too, by the way. Who's the artist on that? So guys, this is what's confusing to me. The artist, Hyogonosuke, is that a person or a company? Because typically when it's a person, well, let's go to this one. Minami Tako. Take? That's an E. Take. Well, that might be a person too. I don't know. Now I'm curious how many artists they have making the card art. Ooh, Reshiram reverse. That's sick. Cresselia reverse. So that's 2 legendary reverses. Very nice. And then Vileplume regular rare. Yeah, it didn't dawn on me that they may have hundreds of artists. But it does seem like certain cards have distinct art styles. And so, like, you can identify with which artist is doing that particular card art. There's the code. Hopefully that QR is scanning for you guys. If not, at least the code is legible. Grass Energy. Darumaka. Boltland. Bunnery. Togedemaru. Perfect. Dizzying Valley. Meloetta. Honchkrow. Sableye reverse. Piplup reverse. Reshiram. I know it's Destined Rivals. We need the Metagross and the Mastiff. I cannot remember which EXs we still need for Phantasmal Flames. Let's see. I'm hoping we get at least one more good hit out of this ETB. But you never know. Also, I know that when we did the Perfect Order Pokemon Center ETB, the hits were better than the standard one. So I think it even... I'm telling myself that it scales. The Pokemon Center ETBs do better than the standard. The Misdreavus, Duraludon, which by the way, Duraludon already looks beefy. I'm surprised. It's weird that he has a evolved form. Carvana, Darmanitan, Alcremie, Grimsley's Move, Flygon reverse, very cool. Milcery, or is it Milcery? I'm going to call it Milcery. And then Suicune reverse. Or regular. Suicune rare. It's all creamy, so Milcery sounds right, but why wouldn't it be a K? Who knows? Now I'm going to have to look up on the show and see when they actually find the Pokemon in the show and say it out loud. There's your code. Electric Energy. Vibrava. Seal. Oddish. Smeargle. Grimsley's Move. Smeargle, by the way, in Gold and Silver, that I remember that being such a pain in the butt to catch. Mamoswine. So I've always kind of placed it on this like pedestal of a Pokemon, even though it's never, doesn't really get much TCG love. Carvana. Mamoswine reverse. Genesect. I know that's considered a legendary, but come on. Genesect isn't a legendary. That's fake. They made that up. We have 4 packs to go, which means we have to have a hit, right? I mean, it's guaranteed. Fire Energy. There we go. Fire Energy means we're getting the SIR Charizard. I'm going to wake up. Oh, Charmeleon means we're going to get the SIR Charizard. I'm going to wake up the whole house because everyone's sleeping, but not me. And pretty soon, not everybody else. Krokorok, Haunter, Punk Helmet, Cresselia, Reverse Lotad, Reverse Miracle. Whoa, we have that. You know what, though? It's funny. I remember you can watch me pull this on the Phantasmal Flame booster box, or maybe you can't. Maybe that. So the very first Phantasmal Flames booster box episode that I did, I hit spacebar, which stopped recording. So I pulled that whole episode without record on, and you can see that. In fact, I don't recommend it. That was a pretty. I've come a short ways in filming myself since then, but I remember pulling that Mega Gengar EX, and thinking that was a crazy hit, just well, because it's textured much like a full art would be, but obviously it's not a full art card. They made the mega cards look so stinking good, and yeah, that's a really great card for just a standard card in the set. There's your code. There we go. Whew. Dark energy. Well, since Gengar's dark, and we pulled the fire energy before, this one's going to be the Mega Charizard. See how that logic went? That's irrefutable. Piplup. Charmander. Oh, see? And now it's Charmander, not Charmeleon, so guaranteed. Wigglytuff. Bronzong. Sandile reverse. Grimsley's remove reverse. Moltres. Well, we did pull a fire type rare, but nothing in the IR spot, which means no SIR. Golly, 2 packs left. Maybe I spoke too soon on this Pokemon Center ETB. We got 2 actual hits, 1 pseudo hit with the Mega Gengar, but now we're coming up dry. This is not ideal. Here's the water energy. Lombre, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Prinplup, Linoon, Blowtorch. That kind of looks exactly like the full art version of itself. Seviper, Reverse Low Kicks, Reverse Apom, Rotom. Dude, I don't think we have Rotom EX. Sweet! The lightning coloring on this is really cool. Okay, so obviously that's not a person. 5-band graphics. Part of me feels like when you see a company like that, it's like AI generated card art. I hope that's not the case. And Jesus, the edges on this one look a little beat up. But that's exciting because we don't have Rotom EX. I will always take an EX that we don't have in the master set. Guys, ignore this ugly spot on my hand. I just realized that's showing up on camera. I was trying to get something with pliers and the pliers slipped and pinched my finger, so I gave myself some blood blisters because I'm a klutz. I am a klutz. Here we go. Last pack. Please, God, let this be a hit. Nimble, Misdreavus, Duraludon, Carvana, Sacred Charm, Darmanitan, Linoon, Reverse Sacred Charm. Come on! Dude! It was a hit. It was a hit. Where am I? Well, that definitely adds to the giveaway pile because all we have is that Flygon. And guys, if you're unaware on the channel, for the giveaways, the general rule of thumb for these giveaways is the master set of what we're pulling, or Jesus, the set of what we're pulling, I grant like $50 raw. So basically we need to get up to $50 in value of illustration rares and full arts, whatever the case may be, before we launch the giveaway. That way, guys, we're not trying to send out, you know, a giveaway for a $3 feature card. When the channel first started, I was doing 1 card at a time, and then I realized, oh my god, we're shipping out singles of cards that aren't even worth the postage. So we have it now where we wait to build up these giveaways till they're a little more worthwhile. Now, that being said, we do not have a cap, so you know, if we have a card that breaks that $100 threshold, god, this top loader's bent. I'm not putting a card in that. That's trash. How many of these are garbage? Those. $100 is just the minimum. But if we have a giant hit card that we are doubling up on, that still counts as giveaway content. Guys, there is no cap here. My goal with the channel is just to complete my master sets and give everything else away to you guys. I don't know if that Meowth plus Flygon constitutes a giveaway. But we're going to find out. Let's see here. We'll go to show sets. Phantasmal. I guess now's a good time to see if I have that Rotom EX. Oop, it would have been back here. Rotom. I do not have. Perfect. So we're going to have a binder portion here. Obviously, we're going to have a binder portion. Let's see on that Meowth. 21 bucks. The Flygon's like $3, I think. Oh, $6. Okay, so we're at like 25. We're definitely going to need more cards to build up this giveaway. But guys, I know that Meowth is pretty sought after as far as like illustration rares go. And I think it's just from a cute factor standpoint. So pretty awesome stuff. Not going to be disappointed about that. Obviously, I was really hoping for the Mega Charizard SIR. We are chasing that bad boy and do not have it, not anywhere close. So, oh well. Anyways, we're going to hop over to the binder portion. That'll do it for the opening. I'll put these on the shelf until we open more Phantasmal Flames to do giveaway content. I'm going to have to pick some up. But all right, over to the binder. Okay, guys, here we go at the binder. We actually did not do as poorly as I thought. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to add to this master set. And that includes, well, sorry, not including the promo cards because they don't count as part of the master set. We are just going to leave them be. So right now, excuse me, we are at 177 out of 214. So that should put us right at 182. I'm going to get these in here and you'll see the graphic change now. Okay, guys, everything's in the binder. We'll flip through this rather quickly. We added that Reshiram, completing this full page here. Pretty awesome. We still need that Dugong reverse. You know, when I was flipping through this initially, I totally forgot Empoleon is a steel type in this set, which is such a mind. What would you call that? Not brain freeze or a mind twist. I don't know. It's confusing that you've got Prinplup here. And then right into Rotom EX, but we did add that. So now we've got the full canvas here. Still missing Mischievous reverse. We could use a Vibrava reverse as well. And then here's where we're really lacking a Ghastly and Haunter reverse. We already have that Gengar. We need the Sharpedo. We did need that. The Seviper reverse. And then the Krokorok reverse would be nice. Toxtricity reverse we do not have. Here's that Steel type Empoleon. Full canvas here. We are missing a reverse Linoon. And then as you can see, we've added our Togedemaru right here. And then our Fire Breather right here. So coming along nicely on these full art and illustration rare pages. Of course though, none of the SIRs present for the set. We did add, so I've placed the promos in numerical order. Mega Charizard Y is number 10. Cottony's number 18. Ooh, geez, I can't even count. Toxtricity is 17. Excuse me. Cottony is 18. So we'll switch those. And this is a cool Toxtricity. It has the Phantasmal Flames stamp. It's from the Build Battle Box. I put both Charcadet regular and Pokemon Center ETB here. Here's our Mega Charizard UPC promo and our Oricorio from our Mega Charizard UPC. Guys, that's the binder. I'm not going to take up any more of our time. One final announcement, of course, there's so much giveaway stuff in the air. I haven't mentioned it in a few videos, but in case you are unaware, we are working our way towards 500 subscribers. Once we hit 500, we are giving away an Ascended Heroes ETB. So that's very exciting stuff. Anyways, everyone, that's it. Enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you on the next one. But more, Jesus, most of, holy crap.